What's up, guys? So I'm here at the Bangalore Kempegowda International Airport, Terminal 2, and wow, it looks amazing. Check it out.
The Kempegowda International Airport is named after Nadaprabhu Kempegowda, who was largely responsible for the development of Bangalore in the 16th century. Construction of this terminal began in 2019 and it was inaugurated in November 2022. Operations at the airport officially started from January of 2023, just a few months before the making of this video.
Alright, let's go get checked in now and check out more of the airport.
For today's flight, we'll be on board Air India Express, a brand partnership between Air India and Air Asia. There were self-check-in kiosks outside the airport, and in order to get inside, you would need to have your boarding pass printed. At the self-check-in kiosk, you could not only print your boarding pass, but also the bag tags, making for an efficient bag drop process as well. Once inside the terminal, I made my way to the baggage drop area, where I had a realization.
Damn, this airport looks super cool.
The lines at the bag drop were fairly short and moving at a steady pace. Soon enough, I was by the belt and ready to send off the bags. There was an agent there to assist through the process as well, making things a bit easier. After sending off the bags, it was time to get through security so we can check out more of this incredible airport.
Alright, so checked in, made it past security. Now let's begin our favorite game, airport or Scareport.
Upon clearing security, you'll find yourself in the concourse of Terminal 2, where the only shop you'll find is this one Swarovski shop, and nothing else. Nah, I'm just kidding. There are plenty of other shops spread across the concourse, mostly fashion retail stores. The shops were pretty massive as well, as you see here.
Plenty of shops here. Plus one, airport.
Handful of restaurants where you could get proper food were available throughout. Also, if you just wanted something quick to eat, there were a couple of cafes spread across the concourse as well.
Also, it's about like 4 a.m. right now. Closer to 4:30. It's about like 4:30 a.m. right now. And the places are still open. Plus one, airport.
There was a sports bar.
Scareport?
Not so fast. The sports bar here had a race driving simulation. I don't like bars, but I do like fast cars. That's cool, but plus one, Scareport. Accessible restrooms and places to get drinking water are present throughout the terminal.
Hydration stations and plenty of restrooms. Oh, plus one, airport.
There are a total of 60 installed pieces of artwork that can be found throughout the terminal. Here are just a few of them that I came across. The murals can be found around the concourse, and by the departure gates, there were these handmade sculptures on display.
Plus one, airport.
The large windows did provide views to the flights outside, but given that I was here at nighttime, I wasn't able to see much of what was going on outside.
I can't say they're amazing, but there's decent views to the flights outside. Boom. Plus one, airport.
Plenty of seating was available throughout the terminal. Also, places to charge up electronic devices are located at every seat. Although I didn't see any larger seats, there were larger couches where you could stretch out and nap if you had to be here overnight.
Boom. Plus one, airport.
There was Wi-Fi available at the airport, but as the trend continues here in India, you'd either need to have a working phone number to be able to access it, or a Wi-Fi voucher from the information desk.
Alright, so I see an information desk right there. Let's see if we can go get a Wi-Fi voucher. I went to the information desk. I asked them about the Wi-Fi voucher, It's a hard thing to say, Wi-Fi voucher. And they told me that I would need to get the voucher before the security checks. So if you are here at this airport and you don't have an Indian number with which you can connect to the Wi-Fi, you can get the voucher, but just make sure you do that before you clear security. Anyways, no public Wi-Fi for me. Boom, +1, Scareport.
Alright guys, so the audio for this part got messed up, but our total tally comes out to 6 for airport and 2 for Scareport, making Kempegowda International officially an airport. Anyways, let's get back to the airport. Overall, this new terminal looks stellar, and it's very evident that a lot of effort has been put into making the overall experience at the airport feel elegant. It was eventually boarding time for the AirAsia flight that would take us to Bhubaneshwar. Boarding was done in zones, and the process was fairly organized. After the document check, I made my way through the jet bridge and onboard this A320neo to a friendly and warm welcome. The seat on board this AirAsia A320neo had a decent amount of padding, and it was fairly comfortable. The knee space and the legroom, as you see here, wasn't incredible, but it was on par with most other low-cost carriers in the region. The seat back pocket contained the safety information card, an air sickness bag, and the buy on board menu card. The tray table was a pretty standard tray table that could be pulled in or pushed back out. The overhead panels contained individual AC vents, individual reading lights, and the call for attendant buttons. The seat also did have a recline feature. Shortly after takeoff, the buy-on-board meal service commenced. Available for purchase on board were a variety of different hot meals that would need to be pre-booked. There were also instant meals, sandwiches, and snacks and beverages available to purchase on board. For this flight, I had pre-booked the vegetable herb roast, which was neither roasted nor did it contain much in terms of herbs. It was pretty light on the vegetables as well, to be honest. It came along with a pack of lychee juice and a bottle of water. Overall, the sandwich wasn't bad. The juice was pretty good, and the water was by far the best. Although it was advertised on the back of the menu card, there was no Wi-Fi on board this flight, and consequently, no entertainment portal that could be accessed. The lavatory on board this A320neo was definitely on the tighter side. It looked fairly clean and well maintained. Fixtures included a power outlet, baby changing station, trash can, coat hook, ashtray, and an AC vent. The sink was decent in size, and the grey fake marble style counters did add a little flair. Amenities included soap and napkins. Overall, a very tight but tidy lavatory on board this AirAsia A320neo. guys, AirAsia India or Air India Express? I have taken AirAsia before to Indonesia and back, but that was AirAsia Indonesia. On this specific flight, I'll focus on AirAsia India, which is a partnership between AirAsia and Air India. So the hard product on board this flight, it was pretty decent. The legroom wasn't great, but the seats were fairly comfortable, which was pretty good. The soft product, the service on board was pretty good. The cabin crew was pretty friendly and they were polite as well. AirAsia has been awarded as one of the best low-cost carriers, and it's definitely evident why. In terms of cost, AirAsia seems to be priced similarly to other low-cost carriers. Now, given that the price is similar, I would probably lean towards Akasa based on my experience with them recently. If you want to know why, check out my video on Akasa Air as well. Also, if they're priced similarly to an airlines such as Vistara, I would definitely lean more towards Vistara, as Vistara is a full-service airlines that provides a lot of benefits and is probably one of the only airlines I know that doesn't charge for seat selection. But that aside, overall, AirAsia India or Air India Express provides a pretty decent value and provides a solid experience as well. Anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys now. What have your experiences on board Air India Express been? Have they been similar to mine? Would you recommend them to someone? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you guys found this video either helpful or entertaining. And if you like content like this, then consider subscribing, as I'll be releasing weekly videos where I review different airlines around the world. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one.